Hi, I'm Ron Hagan with Commercial Fleet Export, and we're at the Louisville Truck Show at Mid-American Trucking Show 2011, and we're talking with Bjorn Cannon.
Yes, sir.
Who knows a great deal about real wheels and the aero cover, which is going to keep the air from burbling and collecting up in those open wheels. Again, it's stuff from, does anybody remember a moon hubcap from the 50s? Well, these are the full moons a long time ago. This is where we're going now. Anyway, Bjorn? Is that the way you say it?
Yep, perfect.
Tell me about the aero wheel, the aero cover, and what is it? What are the different models?
Okay.
And how it benefits the trucking operation. I assume we're going to be talking about aerodynamics.
Yep.
Hit it.
So basically what we've done is we've taken an old design that we've actually had for about 20 years. We used to call it the Euro style, kind of like you joked about the old moon covers, basically where it's evolved from. We've taken a lot of input from a lot of owner-operators, a lot of fleets, maintenance directors, and truckers alike, and added aspects and benefits to the cover that are uniquely different from your standard covers. We use three basic materials. At the bottom here, this is basically a stainless version of what we call our Aero Clear cover. We use a polycarbonate clear material, allowing you to visually inspect the wheels, see the hubs and the lugs, so the DOT is like grinding down on you as you drive down the road. It also offers a benefit of being able to see your hub oil cap or any of your visual inspections that are needed in the morning. We offer different variations of the same product, utilizing the ability to add extensions to fill your air pressure, as well as tire pressure monitoring indications to go inside the cover.
Okay. Now, will DOT dictate that we are going to be using the inspection type covers more than, say, the one that we're looking at right now?
I would think, from the basis of like a fleet aspect, more so than anything, you're going to probably see the clear cover. Primarily because most of the fleets do want their drivers to do a daily inspection every day. And by having an open cover in the center, it allows you that quick and simple maintenance. You don't have to basically take your cover off to see your lugs. You don't have to take the cover off to see the hub oil. On a wide base or a standard dual wheel, if you have some type of a tire pressure monitoring system, you don't even have to take it off to check your air pressure. So it really minimizes the amount of time spent walking around the truck in the morning to make sure that everything's good to go, all the while benefiting you in the fuel savings aspect too.
Well, commercial fleet is mainly selling performance, and this is one more part of our package.
Right.
We sell a variety of aerodynamic items, air tabs, that type of thing. We do sell performance parts, bigger turbos, ECM changes, things like that.
Okay.
I see the aero style as one more bit in the puzzle.
Yes.
Is it going to get them 20 miles a gallon? No. But it's going to help.
Right.
It all helps.
Absolutely.
They wouldn't have been starting this whole concept at Bonneville in the 50s if it didn't help.
Correct.
So,
correct. Yeah. And we've seen a significant improvement for a lot of we've had a few guys out there on the road already utilizing the product, getting back to us with anywhere from 2 to 3 tenths of fuel savings. And it's quite positive.
2 to 3 tenths fuel? Really?
Yep.
Okay.
And it just depends on your application. A lot of that really is relevant to what else you've done to the truck. From the guys that are telling me they're getting 3 tenths, I believe it's most likely due to the fact that they've had an entire aerodynamic cab. They've added things like you said, the air tabs. They've done other things to streamline the truck. And all those things affect, I think, the effectiveness of our product. If you're trying to do a square nose peak with an aero cover, you're going to see a lot less effectiveness.
Right.
Whereas if you have, a new Freightliner or a new ProStar or any of those new truck chassis that are all aerodynamic, you really see an increased effect.
Well, one of the things we've discovered is that no matter what we do, the concept of just doing it brings it to the operator's attention, and he watches it a little more closely.
Yep.
Some of the stuff works better than the others. do you get 2/10? Do you get 4/10?
Right.
Or if I just put you on the chassis dyno and show you where your torque curve is, you're going to get a mile just by knowing where to operate within the power band.
Right.
But we can also do much more than just show you where the operation is. So, in any event, you've got the solid discs as well.
Yes.
And can we put graphics on them?
Yes. Actually, we can print graphics on the surface of our aluminum body cover, the powder-coated black one or the powder-coated white, depending what you wanted. Or even with the clear version, we can put the graphics onto the polycarbonate window. Give you a little bit more marketability. Those companies looking for a distinctive difference in appearance, we can do that as well. Basic aluminum body covers your lowest cost option. It just basically gets the job done, more or less.
Is that one?
Yes, sir. And that one, same hardware, same everything else, same design as your clear one without the windows. And of course, we do a version in all stainless, which will never rust. It has a lifetime warranty. So those guys looking for a look factor and a fuel savings factor, it's quite the addition. So.
Okay. All right, so can you cover it with graphics that as it running at 60 miles an hour, it's like a bunch of dots and circles and
then it looks like an image?
And then it looks like an image that...
Absolutely. Sure, it can be done. Definitely can be done.
I think that'd be cool.
It would, absolutely. You know, and the nice part about them too is that, you know, your ROI on a product like this, even at the top option, if you're putting on an average, let's say, of 140,000 miles a year in a truck.
Yep.
Give or take some, let's say you said you only got 1.5% maybe from your whole truck and trailer, and not the whole 2%. Even then, you get your money back in about 4.5 months. And for what you've spent, you basically would get about $1,600 back the rest of the year.
Well,
so it's money in your pocket.
We operate on the concept of we're looking for a mile per gallon. 1 mile per gallon will save these guys $20,000 a year. So,
absolutely.
You know, about what sort of money are we looking at these things if a driver wanted to buy some of these?
They're going to range. The stainless full version would be about $250 an axle. The aluminum bodied version is about $160 an axle. And then the clear version with the windowed option is about $215 an axle. We do obviously do variations within that. For larger quantities of trucks, we can make fixed brackets, which allow for decreased time of installation.
Okay. Oh yeah, how long does it take to install these things?
The typical singular cover to install would maybe take you about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Removal, once you've installed and adjusted the brackets, once it's set one time, because the bracket itself actually fits within inside the circumference of the hub, it doesn't have to be adjusted and or removed when the wheel's taken off. You're getting a tire replaced, something like that, you don't have to remove it.
Oh,
you never
okay.
have to readjust it. So there's a lot less tinkering involved for there to be problems down the road.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and all stainless hardware. We zinc plate all of our brackets, so we're not worried about winterizing effects on those. You know, it's not going to stretch. It's a very durable material.
Well, speaking of winter, you know, you're not going to collect snow and winter debris in the wheel itself. You know.
Exactly. And you know, I've been asked questions about heat. You know, like I said, what if you cover that heat? Aren't wheels all cool from the outside? Absolutely not. We've discussed it with the wheel manufacturers. Most wheels, in fact, are cooled in between the duals and are from the inside edge.
Okay.
And even a lot of wheels, I said, well, you cover the vent holes up. How's that going to help? Vent holes, truly, we're only putting wheels for a looks factor. You know, most of the wheels dissipate their own heat just due to the nature of the metals themselves.
Okay.
So it's not a factor with our covers. But because they're centrifugally mounted on the hub, you don't have to worry about balance issues as well.
Okay.
So it makes it very
now,
simple.
do you have them for the Michelin big singles?
Absolutely. The exact same cover actually can be used on duals, as well as wide base wheels, as well as aluminum and steel wheels.
All sizes.
And trailer, all sizes. The only difference is the hardware behind it. It's very simple.
Okay.
We try to make it as option friendly as well as user friendly. So you know, you get your three choices.
Yeah.
And then it's a matter of what is your truck, and we make it work.
Cool.
And we've run our hardware through third-party scientific testing, A2LA testing, surpassed the 1 million mile mark by a long shot. So we're very comfortable with that.
Great. Well, Bjorn, BJORN, is that right?
Yep.
Thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
And we're going to put you on our website.
Okay.
And it's unlicensed, so you're more than capable of will.
Awesome.
You can download it and use it on your website as well if you care to.
Okay.
So,